Welcome back, brothers, to MANNA. Thank God that you're with us today. Man, so this is a special one for me. I was in a group session, and there was a brother, man. He's doing so well, came through clean, and just in a great posture right now. And we were in a group together, a different group, and I just heard God speaking through him to the brothers. Heard God just using him as a vessel to speak life into other brothers who were in need in that group. And I'm not sure if the guys in the group heard him, because this was different from him. Sometimes when he was speaking before, we weren't always in alignment. And I think even he would say that. But for this group, man, after just being in this posture with God and submitting himself unto God, man, I just heard God just using him in a different way. And I wanted to encourage him. So after he spoke, I said the words that you're about to listen to now. So sit back, listen to it, and I'll give you some commentary after.
Yo, Lewis, this is the man your wife needs, bro. They're gonna, like, how you talking right now? That's the man your wife needs. That's who she was been looking for. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the man that you talking about, the one that you showing right now that I'm seeing on this call, that's the man she's been looking for, my brother. That's who she wants. You know what I'm saying? So you keep going. You keep going, bro. This is what she's been waiting for from you. This is what she saw in you. This is what was inside of you, bro. But God had to bring it out, man. You had to submit yourself to God for it to come out of you, though. But that's who she wants, man. That's the one that she'll follow. Any woman will follow that man. Any woman. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you come on the call, man. You encouraging me. It's remind me that, like, this is why we have to submit ourselves to God. Because God's gonna make us the man that he's designed us to be. He's designed us to be the head of the household. We don't gotta fight for that joint. But we gotta be in this posture, though. This is the posture we gotta be in, because in this posture, she'll follow. But it's because I'm seeing it. I'm in the room with you. I'm like, yo, this is I'm over here chatting with Mel on the side. Like, this is the Lewis that we've been waiting for, yo. The Lewis that, like, even for us in bid to be a bid leader. That's the Lewis that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
That's the one that we've been like, yo, where's Lewis at, yo? That's the Lewis, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that, so continue to do what you're doing, man. This is what we've been waiting for from you, so to be leadership for us. To show us how to move forward. That's what we're waiting for, man. So I want to say it, just been on my heart, man. Just watching you, I'm like, man, like, this is who we've been waiting for, bro. And this is who your wife needs. So I pray, affirm, like, that whoever prayed for you this week, yo, I pray that your wife comes back in. I pray that your wife sees this man. If she sees this man, she will come back. Guaranteed. She'll come back if she sees this guy. So keep going, bro. Stay encouraged.
And thanks for the encouragement. And I thank you guys too. I mean, for being transparent, honest with me, feeding me what I need to be fed. It's just been a blessing. All of you guys have touched my life. So thank you.
Man, like, every time I listen to it, I just think about, man, like, what does it mean for a man to submit himself to God? That when you submit yourself, that God leads. He's in front of you. He's the one that goes before you. That a child can speak truth. It's coming from God. That child is being used by God. Then adults have to listen. Elders have to listen. Because we're not listening to the child, we're listening to the word of God. So for my brother, he was just on fire, man. He's just in a posture right now where he's submitting himself to God. So now the things that comes out of him is from the Father. So that moment was special for me. So I wanted him to really know that, man, like, this is the man that we've been waiting for. This is the one that we can follow, that we're willing to follow. And right now for him, he's having some struggles. He's going through some things in his marriage right now. But I'm like, man, like, if your wife meets this man, she'll follow him. Because it's God that leads, but as men, we have to submit ourselves to God for God to lead through us. That the people around you who are looking at you are like, you're not consistent, you're not, and really, frankly, like, as men, as humans, like, yo, like, people are not gonna follow man. But God is who they can follow. So this is a special moment for my brother, man. Yo, I hope that it touched you as well. And I hope that it encourages you to, submit yourself to God. If you're a married man, you submit yourself to God, then your wife can submit to you. She's not really submitting to you, she's submitting to your alignment with God. But she has to see it visibly, right? You have to actually do it. If you're doing it and you model what it means to be a servant leader, to really carry that cross in your household, putting your wife and your children before you, giving them and meeting their needs before your needs are met, and serving them in that way, they'll follow you. Because that is the way that Christ led us. He was willing to wash the feet of his students. He was the rabbi, but he was willing to wash their feet and led through servitude. So I hope that encourages you today. It's another episode of Manna. Like I always say, man, like, I'm not doing these videos for me to be seen, but it's for you to be encouraged. So I pray that the Lord encourages you on your journey, man. Keep going. Peace.